That would be my fault because I did not answer his text until 10 o'clock last night.
I also didn't say that.
Like, he's trying to be all,
Just always check before I go to sleep.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. No, I was at an event and I didn't see it until
And then
afterwards.
First things first, how has Kansas changed since the last time you guys played them? I guess that was a month ago now.
Yeah, it's been a while, right? Kansas is Kansas. They're very experienced, and he has really had this team playing well. They actually, have played together the last couple of years. So they have a lot of really great chemistry. They've added Wavette Mayberry as the point guard, and that gives them another really athletic guard on the perimeter who's running their offense for them. They're playing really tough inside with Jackson. She's still, producing double-doubles. I think their guards are playing very well, lots of pressure on the perimeter, and they're scoring transition really well. But they're very solid. I don't think their record speaks for how good they are, especially in the conference. They've been in some really tight games, so it will definitely be a big challenge.
And from the moment the season started until now, how have you seen the younger players come along, and how have the seniors also brought them along with them?
Yeah, I think that our younger kids have really matured and grown a lot this year. From the beginning of the season, just understanding about, Big 12 play even, how physical it is, how tough preparation is, that every single night you have to come out and perform well, and you've got to defend. I think Jazz and Bailey and Kyla, all three of them, have done a great job of listening, being coachable, allowing their seniors to lead the way, and they're just trying to add whatever they can to be helpful. And I think that our seniors have done a great job of just including them and pulling them along and using them, right, to their advantage. I feel like we've got some really great offensive threats in that freshman class, and our seniors are not afraid to give them the basketball or to let them take big shots. But I do think that our freshmen have matured in knowing and understanding that the offense will lead them to buckets, and that their teammates will help them score, and that they don't have to do it by themselves.
And as Andrew mentioned, tomorrow's the pink game. What is, that has a bigger meaning than just, wearing pink. What does that mean to you and maybe some of the players that are involved in this game and on both sides?
Yeah, the pink game is super important to me. I mean, clearly it's personal for me and my journey and just going through breast cancer and the different stages, and then also just even diagnosis of friends, and every year it's somebody. Every year you hear of somebody, and it's always somebody close to your heart. I think our kids really understand the meaning of it, and how big of a platform we have to be able to create awareness for women, to just be proactive in their fight with breast cancer, to continue to do their mammograms yearly, and to stay on top of their own personal health. I was really fortunate in my battle, and I'm a proud survivor. But at the same time, it's one of those things where you just want to encourage young women, especially these college age kids, to not take it for granted, and not to think, oh, it couldn't happen to me, because it's 1 in 3. And so, I really think that this game means a lot, and I think our kids understand that too. And I hope that on Saturday they will play for, someone, and show how much fight they have for the game of basketball that could inspire someone's fight against cancer.
Coach, your defense is allowing just about 65 points a game on average, and then Kansas, they're putting up just about 74, and they're 15-4 when they hit that 65-point plateau. What is the defensive game plan to be able to stop people like you mentioned, Jackson and Prater, who've recently come off a good performance?
I think Kansas is difficult to defend because they have so many weapons. They're very balanced. They have a strong inside game. They have a great perimeter game with Holly and Franklin, and now Mayberry. They're hard. They're difficult to defend. We will have to play great team defense. We're going to have to guard our own better than we have before. And then secondly, I think where our defense is becoming a little bit hurtful is the glass. You know, I mean, I think we're guarding people really well on their first attempt. It's the second and third attempts that we're really struggling with. So we've got to do a good job on the boards, especially against Jackson. She's so good on the glass, and she's so big that we're going to have to put more than one body on her.
And I'm curious if rebounding is the answer here, but with the playoff play still very much a realistic possibility, what do you see as the biggest hindrance that your girls need to,
Yeah.
get over that hurdle?
Yeah, I think two things. I think we've got to take care of the basketball. We in our games that we have really competed well and done well, we've taken care of the basketball. We haven't given them as many second chance opportunities, and especially the turnover piece, because turnovers usually are live and they turn into easy buckets for your opponent. The rebounding is the other thing, and both of those things equivalent to second chance opportunities. We've got to limit the second chances that we're giving our opponents. I think that is huge down the line. And for us, offensively, we got to continue to share the ball. And when we do that and we can keep our offense going and it doesn't stall, we're pretty good offensively. So, those second chance opportunities, I think, are the main concern for me right now.
The first time y'all faced Kansas, they got out to a good start.
Mm-hmm.
How do you sort of get your team to start quick and, not have to play from behind?
Yeah, I think it starts with our offense. I think we have to be aggressive and we've got to get to the paint or get to the free throw line. Sometimes we take some off-balance shots or jumpers, just we're not being as aggressive. And if those don't go down early for us, it puts us in a hole. So we have to start out aggressively and be in attack mode from the tip.
And how important are these last 4 home games for y'all? Like you said, trying to build a resume to get into the tournament.
Yeah. Well, I mean, all of the games are important, obviously. When you get to Big 12, you certainly want to protect your home court and then try to steal a few on the road. And we have a great opportunity with 4 home games to be able to do that. And, we need everybody to help us with that. We need people in the stands. We need, the students to come out and support us. We need our girls to really be confident and in attack mode. But great things can really happen for us in the next couple of weeks if we will really lock down and really be focused on one game at a time and protecting our home court.
Obviously, Texas celebrating the Centennial Day. What has this university meant to you throughout your playing career, but also now?
Yeah, 100 years, right? I mean, thank goodness I haven't been around for 50 of them, but I've been close, right? I've been at least around them for 30 and really 35 to be quite honest. And this university means so much to me. I mean, it has helped me grow up, right? I mean, it's been a huge part in my growth as a player, as a student, as an adult, and now as a professional and a leader of this program. I've had so many great memories, and just even if you start back to my playing days, I mean, I got my career, my profession started here by getting a degree here. Obviously, ended my playing career here on a high note. I met my husband here, started my adult life, and then been able to come back and raise my children through it as well. It's just so many great experiences. The people are what makes this place so special. And I've been a part of some really, really great moments in Texas Tech history, and I hope to continue to be a part of a lot more.
Anything else, guys? All righty.
All right. Thank y'all.